Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's just do this. So we kind of got a little trolled on the break walls. The confederation that we got with Carrick-Hearn is potentially going to allow us to at least maybe try to save or take back sort of our start position. Now we're getting 2,000 gold a turn from there, so that can finance an army a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I think... I was about to say, did one of my people die? No, we had the wound. I guess we just go with the grudge throwers right here. Still gonna take a while to knock down those towers, which is not good, but I think we just run at them and just try to climb up the walls.
The clans unite! The next kill is ours! Vengeance! Kill the all-splitters!
That's not happening. Well, maybe. I need to at least kill this one so that it doesn't kill my my main place over here. Yeah, let's get in there. Does he have any sort of... He's got some melee attack and defense.
It is a reckoning! Quarrelers!
Actually, let's...
Take them down!
God. Ugh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, of course they're gonna summon rats every time. I mean, that's the thing.
Dwarfs! Shimmering!
These things have like 100 melee attack. It's just like, they just instantly kill these grudge throwers. These grudge throwers have 40 armor. Like, they should not die instantly and stuff. Right, let's see if we can kill their lord. Hang on, Rory. Okay. Come on, Daddy, get your chocolate chips. Yes, can we just fire on these clowns? Oh, they spawned like on top of me. What?
Bring out the axes! It is a reckoning! Pick your targets well! Grudge thrower!
Okay.
Disrupt this fire! Kazukan Kazukita! A worthy order! Quarrelers! Anu! Shoot the bastards! Obey me! Now are you ready? Come together, lads! Shah! Rage far, rage fast!
You know, when they get on top of each other, they just don't fire. Which is pretty obnoxious, but this is what it is. Alright, we get their lord. I think we killed their lord, but of course they don't run.
For vengeance! It is a reckoning! Dwarf warriors! Slay the oath breakers! Enemies away! Withdraw!
Oh, they're firing on my quarrelers. I was wondering what the stupid catapult's firing on. This game is just so ridiculous.
For the High King!
Need to get out of range of those.
Quarrelers! Moving out! Ready to fight! For the ancestor gods!
There's no way they actually win this, right? Like,
Quarrelers! Yes! Fire on the foe!
that one catapult is probably gonna kill, like, I mean, it's threatening 6 stacks of quarrelers, basically. I'm walking over here like 1 mile an hour. He's literally gonna use all of his ammo before I can even walk over there with my lord. Well, finally got out of range. Just getting shot in the back the whole time here, trying to run at these things.
Go! If you insist.
Well, we have no answered artillery. Other than our own artillery, which they neutralize with their passive army ability. Because even if you turn around and fight them immediately with a hero, like I just did, you know, with my engineer, they still basically kill your artillery before you can even stop them.
Mountain and hall.
And just almost no counterplay to that. Underway, whatever it's got, menace from below.
For the Karasanka! Shoot those watchers!
In terms of artillery.
Speak my lord's will! Score! Quarrelers! Gather! Off we go! Go! Anew!
Okay, I think we finally got him.
Wait him up!
A piece of artillery probably killed like 300 things.
Strike out!
Blade Claws just absolutely ruin dwarves. I mean, they ruin almost everything. They're just way too strong. But it's not even necessarily that. It is that, but it's also the fact that you can't use artillery against them. So they basically have like ultimate artillery superiority. They have several things that can run over there and just kill them too. So they can use menace from below, and they can also, you know, use like their assassin units can run up and stalk up there and kill them. What do you got there, right? Is that a mango? They can use their plague bunks just to go over there and summon clan rats on them, or I think the lightning thing is warp lightning's pretty long range. They can use their snipers, which aren't quite as long as artillery, but they're pretty long. And the snipers, I believe, can also stalk. Maybe not all of them. I can't remember, but anyways, they have so many good units. I mean, Skaven's my favorite faction, but I haven't really tried it that much from the dwarf side of it, especially after the most recent Snitch DLC, which gave Skaven a good chunk of buffs. I've had people, you know, I remember seeing people in forums and stuff saying, "Oh, Skaven are really weak. How do you ever win with them? They're terrible." Dude.
It is Hornrat's will!
Okay, so if I occupy this, it's going to be tier 2. I'm going to get probably 2 random tier 2 buildings. What could they be that would be good? If I get the artillery building and the barracks building, I guess I can sell those for probably a couple thousand gold each. It costs, what, 1,600 to upgrade to tier 2, and it costs growth. If I get a beer building, that's another 1,500. I mean, I could get really unlucky and get, like, some bad buildings, but I think there are a lot of permutations where I would be giving up. As long as I get 3,200 gold worth of stuff, it's probably worth it just to occupy it.
So warm seems. Yes, yes.
The Karagate, Lord of the Ungun.
Okay, that's unlucky. That's one of the worst ones I could get. This is only 1,000 gold value. I guess that's 2,600 gold value, but I don't have to use growth on it. I can't believe it only gave me 1 building instead of 2. It's pretty feels bad. Alright, and we need money right now. Go with the money.
Lun's air.
They might siege me out. Like, if these things siege next turn, it's going to stop me from recruiting. This rebellion might take 8 peaks. I could hire a lord and try to hold it, but do I just cancel it right now since they might siege it next turn? Because they're going to have 14 units next turn. I don't know what kind of units they're going to have. If they have a bunch of trolls and stuff, I mean, it could be kind of tough. I guess I'm not in a super particular hurry to get to tier 3. And just in case I lose it, I guess the smart thing is just to get rid of this. So I get the growth back and I get the money back. And then maybe upgrade Valea Sorrow. Guess there's no rush on that. I could just wait until we get the cost reduction. We come over here, Drinkeraz. It should show you the Skaven buildings, man. I've already seen it once. I know it's Skaven. It's pretty annoying.
Grudge bearer.
Alright, I mean, like, that's good, but it's just a limited amount of time. I don't get any money. Get Axe Lord. I mean, that... I think I just have to get Axe Lord here. Should I just go for miners then? I mean, I could global in Longbeards, but super expensive. But I mean, maybe 3 Longbeards are worth. That's gonna be like 4,000 gold. I think I gotta do that. Because I'm afraid I'm gonna get, I'm afraid they're gonna siege next turn, and I'm not gonna get to hire anything if I do that. So it's like, do I want to pay less for these little junk units that I probably want to delete anyways, or do I get some high quality units, and like guarantee that I'm gonna get them? So it's like, yeah, like if it was right now and I had to fight 100% to survive, I think that 5 miners might be better than 3 longbeards. I'm not 100%, but is that okay, Rory? Okay, so that is very expensive, but I feel like that's what kind of needs to be done. And then I didn't see where they ran. I mean, there's gonna be a rebellion that's probably gonna take this out anyways, so I think we just have to try to sell it.
Let us begin.
The throng is mustered. Strengthen the shield wall.
The axe thirsts for war. Summon me if you dare. Aye, grudges will be settled. Move!
Alright, I guess we're just going for it. He doesn't have damage walls, does he? It's like, no. There's a spread public order and things like that. What is it, Roy? Oh, is that a mango? Yummy, yummy. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get rid of this. Then we'll wait on it because we're not gonna hire anything there yet. So we'll just chill with that, and then it's Chewy.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Okay, we can definitely put the runesmiths one over there, and then probably one of these little dudes, King 1 Iron Hammer. Move his over there. Okay, so this guy. Actually, he's the stronger one right now, I think. Who's the one that's like... Well, Belegar has more armor, and he has a potion, so it's less likely Belegar is going to die. So let's go ahead and give this guy Belegars for now. So I don't have any other Oath Gold to get another one.
Welcome, Ken. How may the High King serve? Won't happen.
Oh, they have an aversion to us. That's not good. Carricknorn. Bunch of clowns. What are y'all doing about the Skaven? Got an infestation over here. Y'all need to crack down on them.
Who calls?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Rory, can you say crack down? That's
The
right.
Empire.
Greetings, stranger.
They need to get sorted, as our European friends might say.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit.
Honey, are you getting sorted over there?
SORTED or SORDID?
Both.
Time for a reckoning.
She's asking for clarification. Hero action success chance plus 20%. Well, that would have been good. They still would have gotten it with the 1%. You want yellow chips, Rory? You want chocolate ones and yellow chocolate ones? Okay, I guess... I mean, they might try to mess us up there, but
Think the tide again.
I think that should be okay. It's a little cat. She likes when you pet her. She loves it.
Dad, you want milk?
Okay, let's get you some chalky chips. All right. I'm gonna press intern button. The what? Well, that's how she does it. Okay, never mind. She's back up doing her thing. What am I even working on? Okay, subsidies. I need to get to these tool makers. That's what we're working. All right.
Oh, hello.
Good job, Rory.
I am Belegar, true king of the Eight Peaks.
I forgot those Skaven still have a little bit of an army there, so they might backdoor and retake that area. Whatever, I don't feel like fighting it. I might be able to beat it, but... Oh, damn it. I forgot Zart. That's an actual faction. What are they doing? They raiding us over there?
Revenge incarnate.
Alright, so they didn't siege us that turn, I suppose.
Lord of the Angrun. True king.
Okay. So we'll see. They might siege and interrupt us next turn. They probably will.
The axe thirsts for war. For clan honor. Moving. By the grudge bearers.
Okay, so they are not watching it.
Yes.
So we should be able to retake it. I'm hoping. Matorka, alright. Eight Peaks. Okay, so once again, we're just kind of letting this ride for a little bit. We're seeing what's going to happen. What is it, Rory? What does that little baby want?
For the wisdom of Valea.
So they are probably running south. They might be trying to mess with Carrick Norn. I assume they were probably running south to try to complete that province and kill me, but then the rebellion took it. Grungor's getting pretty big. He attacks and kills those dwarfs there. If he can kill like 2 of those dwarf armies, they might be interested in confederating here in a little bit. I swear, I think in that province, your confederation just automatically fails. Yeah, they interrupted it that time. Rory, honey.
I want to talk with you.
True king of 8 peaks.
Okay, if these idiots intercept me in the underway, can I actually beat them?
Belegar.
It's possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a couple units here.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, hang on 1 second, Rory. Alright, we're gonna do this. Definitely want this.
I'm going with dice then.
Oh, you want to play with the dice, Rory?
That's not.
390 is so expensive, but I can't lose Carrick 8 peaks. We can't have that happen. We just got to go all out here.
Dad, I want to come. Three.
Okay, hang on, Rory. Interesting handicap, legendary plus. You have a toddler hanging on your arm when you're trying to play.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, we can't goof around. We gotta make sure we get this done. We'll probably end up deleting the Slayers after this fight. Rory, honey.
Battle.
Rory, why don't you play with those dice right here? Why don't you play with them on this blanket over here?
Our ancestors would be proud.
No way. Are you serious right now? Hold on.
I'm gone. Drang them.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna replenish it all up anyways, probably, so we'll just... I killed my Ikran miners, which sort of sucks, because those are kind of cool units, but it does save me a little bit of upkeep.
Belegar Ironhammer.
I had to get that much because if they intercepted me in the underway, I may not get the garrison. At least I feel like I needed to not play around because you can lose. It depends on the campaign, but there are some campaigns where you can lose like a couple of fights like we have and still like make it, but
What's wrong, Mom?
Rory says, what's wrong?
What's wrong, Mom?
I ain't doing that.
Alright, so go ahead and upgrade that. Okay, we'll wait a few turns, then we'll upgrade this. Hopefully, they might backdoor and kill this over here. We'll see.
Ready.
I mean, those would be good against, like, rat ogres, I guess. If they have some kind of, like, cavalry, like, it's green skin with boar riders and stuff like that, they can be pretty good, but 300, almost 400 a turn is so much. It's like almost 2 longbeards. Like 2 quarrelers, 2 grudge throwers. It's like, we'll keep this little one because it does a lot of extra damage, and I think it gives like a big hit to leadership. So I guess we can hold on to that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of him there. So yeah, it looked a little goofy because I basically just dropped like 2,500 gold on him, but once again, I didn't know if it was gonna be underway or not, and I just didn't think we could play around with that. Okay. Okay, so they did come back. And they aren't. Is this another 20 stack? Alright, I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Now they might go for like Karakangazar, which is gonna suck. But well,
Let us begin.
He'll give me
actually maybe I should go ahead and kill that guy because he's in dash stance, so he can't run.
Dad, he'll get me up.
And I'm afraid he's gonna backdoor my stuff if I don't do it.
You'll get me up.
Rory, honey. What are you doing? You wanting to color a little bit?
Anad.
You wanting to paint? These pump wagons are
Dad, he'll
rough.
get me up.
Zogo. For the
Okay, hang on,
wisdom
Rory.
of Belegar.
Yeah, we just gotta go for him. Could be a bait, I guess, but
Attack.
if he's in dash stance, he's gonna be really tired and he can't run. And we just can't have him just backdoor us like that, so
Do you mean?
we just auto resolve this. I mean, we're gonna take some hits, but we're gonna slaughter him. We've got upgraded units. I don't want to fight. Let's just, yeah, that's fine. I think that's pretty accurate. We may have been able to make it a little bit more, but, or we may have been able to survive a bit more, but. Oh, should I? Is my other dude available? I should have brought the other dude in, I think.
Dad.
Does that not solve a grudge? That's a third armor.
Mom, please stay there.
Nah, he's not back yet. Confident, this is him. Okay, so we couldn't have brought in the other dude. Okay, this guy's kind of bad. We'll just hold on to it. Rory, what are you doing? Honey, you gotta quit messing with stuff, okay? You're gonna hurt yourself.
But Daddy.
Did you hit yourself in the face with that? Are you trying to get up on top of that? You don't want to get up there, honey. Here, just let me clean that off here in a second.
The axe thirsts for war.
Dad, you can't leave.
Stop that!
One
If I
right.
dash to right here, I don't know where the other 20 stack is, though.
Time for a reckoning.
Dad. Oh, Dad. Daddy. Something but behind my chair.
Shoulder axes, lads.
Oh,
Move.
Rory, you don't want to stack things to climb on them, okay?
Okay, Dad. Look. Look at these.
Alright, let's combine a few of these just to save a little money, since we have
For the
no
wisdom
replenishment
of
anyways.
Belegar. What? To war. Ready. Let us begin.
Save a little bit there, about to get some more money here. This thing's going off soon.
Dad.
Yeah,
How do I
Rory?
get up there? Hang this up. I can stand on this. But I hide him.
I'm not sure about that, Rory.
I can.
She's like, has a step stool stacked on top of a bench, and she's climbing up. Rory, you need to be very careful up there, okay? Might be going to the hospital soon.
Yes.
Okay, so we already did all that. Moved all that stuff. Valeasaro's almost ready. I think we need to put a public order in there, but I don't. Maybe. We do have that tier 3 public order building, but it's really expensive. So we might have to put one in there temporarily and then just sell it for later. Okay, we need to settle some of these grudges, though. Okay. Oh, how much? We don't have enough oath gold. Okay. I think that's fine. Alright, let me try to figure this out over here. Alright, Rory. What's going on? Okay, you want me to take this off for you? And you can be very careful up there. If you fall, it's going to be really bad, okay?
Okay. I want.
Can you just get down? Whoa!
I don't want doors. I don't want toys.
Okay. Okay, good job. What do you want, Rory? You want some chalky chips? Alright, guys, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna try to run. We have... Okay, so they still had multiple armies rolling up. We might be able to beat this. We only have one grudge thrower, though. I'm not sure. I didn't see the angle, so I don't know where the reinforcements are coming in. If they're, like, coming in from the side, and I could maybe try to pick them off. This is also not a very strong lord. We don't have upgrades for the Quarrelers. We don't have a ton of Longbeards. We have a couple, but... He doesn't have a lot of Goblin upgrades yet, but we're gonna try to run and see what we get. They might run us down. No, we got to run.
Lord of the Anglin.
So sorry, you know, it's weekend. I'm just trying to create this content as much as I can, but we just got, you know, my toddler daughter running around. You know, my wife's working on stuff too. So we're just gonna have to keep it real. All right. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. Okay, good. So we can get this without moving with our key army, which means we should be able to jump the wall again. And maybe get back and clean up Skaven.
What?
Okay, we got under the penalty there. I guess just Woundmaker. Spread public order could also potentially be good. I guess we'll go with Woundmaker. This thing right here. Either just mobility, probably. It said someone's raiding. Okay, so they just have like a little unit over there raiding something. Honey, what are you doing in there? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight him.
Don't hold your breath. I ain't doing that.
I'm trying to think of how to get a proper angle here. So if I attack him, this army will reinforce. They'll be tired. And they should come in from behind me if I do that. So if I come in from here, this army should come in from behind, which means I should be able to cut it off. They don't have... They only have one cavalry type of unit with the flappas. If I attack this army will reinforce, but it will probably come in from their side. So... Because the way the army comes in, it's supposed to work like it comes in from, like, your position matters where you attack. So if I attack this and expose my back to them, then they come in from behind me and pincer me, which is actually what I want. So we can try to whittle them down. But yeah, we're just gonna have to fight this. We really need this one. We can maybe win without it, but it'd definitely be a lot easier to win with it. So...
For the wisdom of
I think we hit this one, and these are going to be tired when they come in. So we want to fight these first.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any regiments of renown. Yeah, let's just do it. So they should come in behind me, I think. The reinforcements, I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure we can't run from him. I mean, we could, like, run into Balthasar's property, and he might protect us. I don't remember if he's at war with them or not. Oh, this is actually pretty good for us. This river map. Because then we can gum up the map. The river area with just, like, a couple of dwarf warriors and just fire on them. This is an ideal situation. Okay, well, it did not do what I thought it was going to do. The reinforcements are not coming in behind me, but I should be able to fight these guys quite a bit before they get here. So let's just go with, we'll have these over here, like, holding this, potentially, so we can run this guy with the long beards over here, and then we can run everybody else into this bigger one here, and we can run these quarrelers over here, and then this thing we can just have, like, right here, just firing, raining down on people. I think it's where we want it to be. Let's see. Yeah, that's in range to hit a couple of things. Put it up a little bit closer. Okay. What you doing, Rory? Hi, what are you doing? And this dude's over here.
Dwarf warriors.
The next kill is ours!
For the ancestor gods.
The Grudge Throwers, I looked up a site, Total War, Warhammer Stats, twwstats.com. And it actually tells you a really, like, the explosion radius of different artillery pieces. And the Grudge Throwers are the best. The Flame Cannons actually have a really big radius. Grudge throwers, I think, have a radius of 4, and the flame cannons have like 6 or 7, which is like how big the explosion is and how many different characters you can hit with it. So I learned that like the Goblin Doom Divers actually have a really, really low radius. It's like 2, which is terrible. And like the rockets, like the iron breakers with the missiles or whatever, only have like a radius of 2, or it might even be 1. It's like super short, so it's pretty bad.
Pump those dwarven legs! Moving out! Warriors! Dwarf warriors! Shield bearers! Oh!
Yeah, the flappers. They look pretty funny, but it's actually a pretty scary unit.
Ready to strike! Grudge thrower! For the High King!
Oh, damn it. I goofed up. If I lose this fight, I'm gonna be pretty mad at myself because I could have,
It's an honor! What at the air!
I could have brought in the other lord. Actually, yeah, firing on them is fine. Yeah, fire on them, because it's just the lord in there. Just the Thane. Because I could have hired the other lord and then gotten like a bunch of upgrades on either the Quarrelers or just something else. I got those flappers.
Range far, range fast! Bring them down! Fire on the foe! Stock! Killers! Catching out, lads!
Hopefully those don't rally. Of course they do.
Sir! Hit your targets well! Bump those dwarfen legs! Have at them! Warriors! Now! Kill hooks! Tell them! Thorgrimnir, I order thee! The rules call! Down! Move now! Strike out! Quarrelers! Shoot the wassocks! War of vengeance! Strike out! Find your targets! Pump those dwarfen legs! Quarrelers! Dwarf warriors!
Oh my god, there's another flapper. No. How did that thing sneak around?
Rage far, rage fast! The layer!
Oh, don't let it get into the back. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad.
Grudge thrower! This won't misfire!
I could have hired the other lord and had a bunch, like, just much better upgrades.
Move! Pick your targets well! Quarrelers! Withdraw! This is a reckoning! Take them down!
Can we just not kill this guy? Come on.
For the
What's going on?
ancestors! Nothing can stop us! Nothing can stop us! War of vengeance! Hit them! Fire
stupid
on
ass
the
flappers.
foe! Move now! For the ancestors! Shield bearers, hold! Longbeards! Understood, Lord! Withdraw! Sir! Pursuit! Yes, yes! Pull out!
Yo, how long does it take to kill this goblin? Like, this guy has very low defensive stats.
Quarrelers! They have wronged us! Fire on the foe!
And we're out of ammo.
Range far, range fast! Take them down! Veterans! Break your target's will! Tal! Kazook!
I have no clue how that clown's still alive.
Kazuka Kazuki Ha!
Like, we've been trying to kill that goblin for like 50 years.
Attack the Urks! Pull out! Take your target's well!
Yeah, we just didn't have enough grudge throwers, I think.
Fillet of flesh out aim! Muster the throng!
And somehow it's taken 50 years to kill a little goblin like Lord. We finally got him to run. I mean, we must have, like, we probably had I don't know, a 40% chance to hit him every time with our melee attack versus his melee defense, and we must have missed him like 10 times in a row or something. It just feels like it's actually taking light years.
Understood, Lord. Nothing could stop us. Righto. Pull out. Longbeards. For the Karazanko. Quarrelers. Pull out. Our clans will shun us. I will not rest. Pull out.
That new wall mechanic actually makes greenskins like way stronger.
Fight! Ready to strike.
The fact that you can do it multiple times per fight is pretty nutty too.
Longbeards. Withdraw! Dwarf warriors! For the Karazanko! Move!
Dwarves are just so pathetic sometimes, honestly. I know people don't want to hear that, but it's the god honest truth. Like, they just are not really done justice a lot of times. I mean, we could still win, but this is just like so much harder than it should be. Like, you know, when you play the goblins, I mean, I know it's legendary, but like when you play the goblins, those little goblins, he doesn't even have big upgrades on them. They have like 50 leadership. I have like 90 leadership. They have 25 armor. I have 90 armor. Like, they shouldn't be breaking through my stuff like that. They only had like 2 things that were good against dwarves. They had 2 of those flappas, which didn't even really do that much. You just don't have any magic. Don't have any flanking units until tier 4. All of your units are very expensive. Your growth's really slow. Your units are really slow. You have no way to run them down, no way to get any sort of positional advantage on them. It's just like, how did this only kill 9 things? I mean, I know they don't have like great melee attack, but these also don't have great melee defense either. It's like the Quarrelers are good, but they just run out of ammo. I don't know. Maybe we get enough. We can hire maybe 1 more round for defense, but they're probably going to have like 5,000 replenishment.
Summon me.
Now, if they come at me and fight me again here, then I get all my ammo back, which is good. Look at that replenishment. How the F do they have that kind of replenishment? I mean, I guess that's legendary, but if you've ever played...
Don't hold your breath.
I am playing Skarsnik right now at the same time. There's no way you have that replenishment. Like, that's absurd.
I ain't doing that.
It's like 50% replenishment.
One rug.
I mean, what is... This dude's melee attack is 50. This guy's melee attack is 55. What is this guy's... It's not even a... I thought it was a Night Goblin war boss. It was literally one... This little piece of garbage. He has 26 melee defense. 3,000 health. With 26 melee defense. And it took my Thane, who has 55 melee attack, and my Dwarf Ward, who has 50 melee attack. What was... 26 melee defense. So that means your base melee attack chance to hit's 45%, and the differential here is somewhere between like 25 and 30. So that means that I should have had like a 70% chance to hit him, and I'm probably hitting for like 400. Yeah, 70% chance to hit him, and all we needed were like 8 hits or something to kill him, or to get him really low. Maybe 10 hits. Just when you think about his damage reduction and stuff like that. So 80% or like a 70% chance to hit, and we just needed to hit him 10 times, and it took like 5 minutes before we did any damage to him. I thought it was the war boss. The war boss has like, I don't know, 45 or 50 melee defense. No, it's just literally a little shaman, like one of the weakest lords in the game. 25 armor, 26 melee defense. Took both of my lord and my melee specialist hero 5 minutes to break him. It's disgusting. Alright, we don't have military alliance with,
Now,
we can do trade agreement with him again.
welcome to my private study. Wine of palest gold will whet our palates whilst on it.
Okay, and he is not fighting Gobos.
To war.
Okay, so they are gonna... So they're gonna get so much replenishment.
Time for a reckoning.
Can I just run for it? They may not be able to chase me if I run for it. We're gonna try. Alright. And we might lose our periphery buildings, but let's just see if we can hire this now. Let's combine some of these.
Let us begin.
So it's like they definitely do have their high points and low points, and you know, I know it's legendary and stuff like that, but I play a lot of legendary campaigns, and they just feel like really underwhelming. I know they're supposed to be like one of the easier like factions. They're a good like defensive faction, but like the Dwarf Warriors and the Quarrelers seem like they'd be really good tier 1, but they're just getting busted up by these goblins. He didn't even have a lot of upgrades. It's like 27, 29 upgrades. So he doesn't even have the upgrades for the goblins. I think Dwarfs might honestly be one of the weakest factions in the game. I know it's blasphemy and a lot of people really like the Dwarves, but... And I'm obviously a little frustrated right now. I mean, I knew it was going to be a tough fight, but that was much,
Time for a reckoning.
much more one-sided than I thought it was going to be. Especially based on the map. Like, that's like, drawed up perfect map. Like, we should have been able to hold, you know, 80 armor... 90 leadership, or whatever the hell our leadership is. How can you not hold the line there against goblins? How do you break that fast? They have no terror-causing units. I mean, what is our leadership? I know that guy's not Belegar. He doesn't have as much, but it's like... Still 81 leadership, 85 armor, like 48 melee defense. So they have like a 20% chance to hit us or something every time. And when they do hit us, they have like 1 armor-piercing damage or something. 6. They have 6, so they have like a 20% chance to hit us with 6 armor piercing damage, and the rest of it's going to be reduced by like, you know, 50% or something. 40 or 50%. And they just mowed right through that choke. Alright.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Okay, so we're gonna have to... We'll see if we get time to upgrade that all the way. I don't know if we're gonna get enough time for that, but
True king.
I think we just have to jump and just try to clean out this garrison. How strong are they right now? How does he? I just killed 220 stacks. How does he already have more?
Yes.
Okay, well we do have some long beards. Like, why can't they just at least give you miners? Like, just let you hire the miners with blast charges at tier 2 without having a special building. Is it like, is it that hard? Just something.
On to vengeance.
Like, they nerfed that so fast. It was like within a couple of patches when the game came out. You used to be able to get blasting charge miners, I think, at tier 2. Maybe you had to have the same buildings for it. Like the specialized buildings, but they nerfed their ammo. You used to get like 3 ammo on them and they nerfed it down to 1 ammo. Okay, so we're gonna try to run over here at Karakiran and see if we can regroup, hire a couple more units, get some more grudge throwers. It's nice to know that if I fight in this area, it counts as a river, even though there's no river here. It counts as a mountain area, so I don't know. They looks like they're probably gonna get to run us down. Yeah, almost certainly. I don't know if they can run past Fort Saul. I think they can though. Even if I do defensive alliance, I don't think they'll defend me unless it's military alliance. We're racking up so many grudges right now.
One rug.
Do I just take these off of them then, if they're just gonna die? I mean, maybe I take the veterans' armors off. Veteran armor, just take it off. Just in case we die, because we're not gonna win the fight, obviously. If they catch up to us this turn, and I mean, yeah, I should probably go ahead and bring in the other guy and just start recruiting over there if I can afford to even do it. I think I can.
Summon me if you dare. We march.
These are a lot more expensive, but they seem to perform like way better.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay. And if we manage to... Wait, what? Oh, I just noticed that. What the... How many armies? They had like 5 armies off of 1 town? Where's Carrick Norn? Why is Carrick Norn not killing them? How are they running straight past Carrick Norn and the elves and all these humans? How are they cool with them running all over their property?
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Okay, so he's just 100% dead then, right? Well, I guess they'll make a pit stop to kill him. So I'm not going to have to pay the upkeep because he's going to be dead next turn.
What?
It's just like unbelievable. I'm gonna need this potion probably for the next turn for a fight. I mean, I have the upgrades on the Quarrelers. The Quarrelers obviously put up the really big damage. I think we just gotta go Quarrelers. And then Obstinacy. That's gonna give us our best shot. I mean, maybe we can't... Maybe we just can't afford to go for the, Grudge Throwers. I mean, how much if I sell those? It's 900. 2% from trade. %5 income from build. So it's like giving me somewhere close to like 75 gold a turn, 100 gold a turn. How much gold am I getting faction wide right now? Nothing.
To war! Welcome, King. Hammer the High.
We already have money buildings everywhere, so if we sold that, it would just strictly be for short-term money. But we have to have it to hire Quarrelers. I think we just anything that's extra, we just gotta go for it. The gates are nice. I don't think I can get rid of those. Get rid of these. As much as that sucks, I'm so desperate for money right now.
It is time.
Like 4 freaking armies. I mean, I know they're goblins. I know he gets discounts on them, but Jesus. And these Skaven just like always have another 20 stack. How are they hiring this shit? Like, where's their building where they can hire tier 4 rattling guns? I thought maybe they just spawned with it. I thought maybe they just spawned with it, but they just get it. They can just hire it. Okay, we're over here with the grudges. Alright, let's see how this goes. Dude, this... Like, I could handle this if I had better quality units early on, like all this tomfoolery and nonsense. I mean, like, in the Skarsnik campaign, you get flooded by Belegar with, like, 320 stacks of dwarves, and I can beat that. Well, spoiler alert, we do a lot better in that campaign than we're doing in this campaign so far. Fighting, like, small stacks of goblins versus 20 stacks of dwarfs. Just because they have, like, actual tactical units. You can get, like, squig hoppers. I really thought this wasn't... I don't remember this campaign being this hard, man. But, like, the greenskin buffs and, like, the Skaven being present in the Badlands and the Skaven buffs. It used to just fight this dinky little greenskin faction like Crooked Fort or whatever they were called over there. Alright, so we're dead, but when we dash, so we're gonna be really tired. I mean, I could just fight it and just see how much damage we can put down. I guess we do that. We just gotta do... Okay, we'll do that next episode, though. But anyways, yeah, sorry for the frustration, but my god, the dwarves need some buffs. Holy crap. But anyways. Okay, that's gonna be it. Thank you very much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And we'll see you next time.